Lesson 4, Reporting. Let's look at some of the reporting available with the Administration Center. We have Tivoli Common Reporting if it's been installed, and we also have the Reporting tab under the Tivoli Storage Manager task list. The Reporting tab in the Tivoli Storage Manager task includes usage reports such as the amount of physical space that a client node data occupies, the amount of logical space a client node data occupies, and the total number of files that a client node stores. There's also security reports that include things such as the last time the client node or administrator accessed the server, the number of days elapsed since the client node or administrator password was set or changed, invalid attempts to sign on, expiration periods set for client node passwords, additional information about the authority level for your administrators. There's also the Client Performance Monitor. This gives you information such as processors, disks, network utilization, performance for data transfer rates and data compression, and data throughput during backup and restore operations. When you installed your Administration Center, you have the option to install Tivoli Common Reporting. Common Reporting does both monitoring and reporting. We use a product called Cognos to help you create additional reports, but there are some predefined reports as shown here. Features of Tivoli Common Reporting lets you view historical trends, analyze your data. In addition to all of the monitoring, your reports can provide a lot of information that helps you detect problems. All the reports have a common look and feel. You can organize, find, or launch predefined or use Cognos to come up with your own reports. You can customize your reports and your schedules. And remember, with Tivoli Common Reporting, you cannot run Tivoli Common Reporting and the TSM server on the same physical machine. Monitoring with IBM Tivoli Monitoring. The monitoring function is built in with Tivoli Common Reporting and uses IBM Tivoli Monitoring and uses the Tivoli Enterprise portal to show the information. It's going to collect data from your server and clients using the monitoring agent that is installed on all of the systems. You're going to process the situations, and you can run them immediately or you can schedule them to run at predefined times. This is the output of monitoring node activity. Reports with Tivoli Common Reporting. You're going to use your Administration Center to access the reporting. You'll have reports by server or by client, and this is an example of a couple of the reports. These are some of the predefined reports. You can also use Cognos to create your own. We have a class just on using Cognos to create reports. The available reports, these are the predefined reports. This completes Unit 12. You should now be able to identify your client message candidates, describe client event formatting, query the activity log and the event log, use select statements, centralize your event logging, and be able to control event logging. This is also the completion of the course. Having completed this course, yes, we know it's a lot of information, but you should have enough background now that you can discuss all the features of TSM, install TSM, the server, the backup archive client, and Administration Center, navigate the administrative interfaces, explain the concepts of attaching and preparing a tape library, create and manage storage pools and storage pool volumes, define policy management to meet business requirements, manage the TSM database and recovery log, configure and manage your client options, backup, restore, archive, and retrieve client data using both the GUI and the command line, protect the TSM database and storage pools, schedule administrative tasks, and monitor the server and client messages and events. There's a lot of information out there that you can find dealing with Tivoli Storage Manager. We have other classes. There's a lot of documentation, IBM websites, user groups, and communities which you can join. For training, our web page changes slightly and it'll have a little bit different look and feel. But if you go to Services, you'll see Training. From there you drill down to Tivoli and Tivoli Storage Manager. You can search by product name. Documentation, our Information Center is the best place to go. This has all the documentation. You can download PDFs or read them as HTML documents, and it's set up by released version. Redbooks. Redbooks are publications from IBM that are written by a variety of subject matter experts for the product. There are also some field guides available. Forums and communities. Check out the Tivoli Storage User Community. It's an online community group that meets virtually, periodically. We have training sessions, discussions, a lot of good information. Doesn't cost anything to join. There are also a couple of forums that are not maintained by IBM, but have a lot of shared information. Check out www.adsm.org. Again, this is not an IBM managed site, but our developers and support staff do go to this site periodically and make sure the information is credible. Support. You can get a lot of information from our support page. Detailed system requirements, your field guides, flashes and alerts. This is a page that is a really good source for continued information. And you can now complete the exercises for this unit. Thank you for attending this training.